And this is from my understanding of the hats at the time, is that they would actually the structure that was actually on the hair, and the hair actually becomes that structure that the hat actually sets onto and pinned to. You're filming me, aren't you?
Yeah, probably. And with this one, I mean, part of it was the hairstyle. That's where you see, you know, at the end of the century, like with Elizabeth I, and she started wearing her hair, you know, like out. And these ones is where they wore the hair in the with the part right down the center. And a lot of them did have to do with hairstyle. And I think this one here looks like a cross between being Egyptian and being nun.
Being a nun.
It does. Would you like to wear the hat?
I can't really wear the hat.
You
but
could flip the camera around and see.
I don't think anyone wants to see that.
You put the hat on.
You can put it on and you can look awesome.
Yeah.
And I can be rebellious and put up my flaps.
Oh, here. Flaps.
My flaps are messed up.
So what kind of hat is this? What century is this?
Hood. It's at the beginning of the Tudor era.
Okay, so that's an early Tudor hat?
Yes.
This would be for a lady of the court?
True.
Okay.
Yes, because I don't think everyone can afford them.
Especially not with all those jewels on it.
Yeah,
that's very jewelerific.
The turban, because it does.
And so the turban, which one is the turban?
The turban goes underneath this hat.
Oh,
and
okay.
This is Brandy, my mannequin.
Okay.
Nice to see you, Brandy.
So.
Brandy's not cooperating.
Okay, Brandy looks like she has some serious neck problems there. What is with that?
She's trying to be alluring in her hat, but it's against the rules at this century.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Oh, these are the ones that we've taken off the mannequins.
So what other hats do we have here?
This is a French hood.
Okay.
Yes. This and this one are examples of riding hats they would wear because, you know, if you were wealthy, you had special clothes just to leave.
That is very shiny.
It's very shiny. She hand sewed everything.
Wow.
Yes, everything is hand sewn.
So this was your entry for the arts and science competition, right?
True.
And you had hand sewed all these hats.
I did.
Are you going to be displaying them later? Are the people going to wear them at feast?
Yes, people will be wearing them at feast.
So these are like practical hats.
These are practical hats, and they're very sturdy. You know, we're not really worried about them falling apart because you hand sewed them in. You know that, you know, we can crush them. Well, they were worried packing them in the vehicle. I'm like, no, don't worry. See, we'll crush it and it'll come back to shape.
And how is that it's doing that?
Because we have wire all wrapped around the frame on the inside.
Oh,
I do it
okay.
in stages. I cut out the hats. I wire all the frames, so they're all wired. And
So this is like an assembly line kind of
I
process.
work in a factory, so you know, I'm good with monotony. How about that? And then it takes me probably 8 days to figure out what I'm going to put on them because I am very indecisive. And I have a big selection of stuff. Not really. This took me 13 days to make.
Only 13 days to make all these hats.
Yes.
That's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
That is absolutely amazing. Wow.
There we go.
And what's in the basket? Is that another
this
hat?
is the baby that was wearing the baby hat.
Is that oh, that's a baby. I thought it was like some sort of a bear or something.
No.
Wow, that is a horrific baby.
This is why we put a hat on.
Yes, so this is the baby hat.
So babies wore hats too.
Of course, if you were
you were
wealthy,
rich.
everybody wore.
Should put the hood on her.
Sure. Doesn't quite fit her. I put it on.
She had a growth spurt and it just
Elmo,
doesn't
and then
work.
I thought about getting a little, you know, melon to put the hat on, but they were too big.
Okay. So that's your hat you have to strap onto the baby's head and
Well, yeah, because babies aren't that cooperative.
that is true. That is very true.
They have
Dressing
their
an
own
octopus.
agenda. Yes, and I made this hat to go with my daughter Yoshi's dress. You can see her out there with the black dress. With
So you make dresses for your daughters to wear, and then you make a hat to match them, so that people know whose kid they are.
I don't think anybody knows whose kid she is, but
And I think she'd like to keep it that way.
no, like I said, it just takes me a long time to choose colors and fabric, so it was easier just to base it around the gown she already had than trying to come up with ideas. The color scheme is based on Aries Guard, hooray! You know, the blue and gold, which represents, you know,
Okay.
Thisbe and James, because that's their color and this is their dream, and so I'm just trying to support it.
That is very awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right.